Back with another video for you. This time I am going to be talking about the movie Deadpool 2. I know this review is a little late compared to a lot of some others that probably got it up within that week like before the movie came out or that weekend the movie did come out. Yes, I'm doing this review now. Yes, I'm doing it now because it was the only time I could actually go and see the movie, and now I'm glad that I've seen the movie so I can give you some extra content for you this weekend. Deadpool 2 is the second movie in the 20th Century Fox Marvel Deadpool series starring Ryan Reynolds, if you didn't know already. Ryan Reynolds definitely really embraced his role once again as Deadpool. He is just the perfect guy for the role, and he just really kills it. Like, literally, he kills a lot of people in the movie, but he kills the role. He is funny. He has everything that you need and want to expect in a Deadpool movie. So that is one thing that is just great and fantastic. Ryan Reynolds is awesome. Also, all the backing crew, like Josh Brolin does a great job as Cable, the time traveling antagonist in the movie. He is just once again just magnificent. He did a good job in Avengers Infinity War as Thanos, and now he also does a good job in Deadpool as well. And this really is the summer for Josh Brolin. He's been on a roll with Avengers and now Deadpool. This movie itself was a little clumsy. Like, yes, they wanted to do a sequel. Yes, Ryan Reynolds was funny, and there were a lot of good funny moments in this movie. But at the same time, just some of the writing and how everything was, the direction of the movie, it was just kind of like, Like, I can definitely say that this movie is much different turn from the first movie. The first movie was much more comedy than it was supposed to be like a superhero movie. But this movie is supposed to be more like a superhero movie than comedy. But at the same time, you still have that strong comedy aspect in the movie, which is good because Deadpool is supposed to be funny. His character is supposed to be that way, and just how everything came out, it was all just really good. The way he was trying to get across in the beginning when Deadpool himself was talking to the audience, how he breaks the fourth wall and everything, he was saying this is supposed to be a family movie. Well, kind of is, but at the same time isn't, because you still have all that vulgar, he's swearing, there's a lot of violence and everything in the movie, so like that part is true. But this part, the part when he was talk about family and everything, well, just warning you right now, spoilers ahead. Yes, I will be talking about some spoilers. I'm sorry for those of you people that came for not spoilers, but there are some spoilers ahead. So if you have not seen the movie, which I bet most of you have already, but that really want to see this movie and care about spoilers, a lot of you probably have. But either way, stop this video right now, pause it, go see the movie, then come back and finish the rest of this video. But when he's talking about family, he's talking about himself finding himself a real family, and at the same time in the beginning, him and his girlfriend Nessa and everything, they were talking about starting a family and actually talk about kids, and they kept having names and everything that they were throwing out and everything. Like, if it was a boy, he really wanted to name his kid Todd, while she's just like, no, we're not naming him Todd. So that was just kind of funny the way they threw all that in. And I can say, a lot of people were saying like, oh, Peter, he's just kind of like the most random dude ever, and all of that. But he really is random, but I thought he was actually going to have a much bigger role in the movie than he actually did, which is pretty sad. I wanted more Peter. I wanted more Peter W. He would have been a little more interesting if they would have kept him through the movie a little more, but at the same time, I understand why they didn't have so much shine on him as like a lot of people were expecting, just because he doesn't have any superpowers and everything, but just the way everything turned out and how he was supposed to be a member of the X-Force and everything. But either way, it was a funny movie. Just at the same time, the plot just kind of like diverged away, and at times and everything, it just felt a little clumsy here and there throughout the movie. But otherwise, it was enjoyable. The humor was great. Ryan Reynolds is quite an actor, and just the way the movie turned out, it wasn't perfect, but it was definitely something that I was excited about seeing and was definitely worth seeing. It does not match up to the first Deadpool movie. The first Deadpool movie was much better, but this movie is definitely still a movie worth seeing if you are a Deadpool fan. I do also want to talk about the 2 mid-credit scenes that they had, which were pretty funny because, well, Deadpool, another spoiler coming up, he decided to try to work with Negasonic Teenage Warhead and her girlfriend and everything in the movie, and they were trying to work on creating a time machine thing that Cable had throughout the movie and what he used, so he could go back and fix things up and everything, which was kind of funny. And the way that ended, they're just like, I don't know, what we did was probably just very bad. And just some of the things that he did and everything, like he went back, he fixed up certain things in plot holes, which was kind of funny. He went back to the X-Men Origins Wolverine, where he comes out as that stupid Deadpool that everybody hated, and he just shoots him in the head and says, and it's like, "You're welcome, Wolverine," and everything. And then you also get a really funny scene where you just see Ryan Reynolds looking at the Green Lantern script and everything, and then he comes in and just shoots Ryan Reynolds in the head himself, and you just see blood all over this script. He's just like, "That's over," which was really funny as well. And I also like, once again, that Deadpool in the movie, this in the middle of the movie, he was talking about once again how like he never sees any of the other X-Men and everything, that the studio can't afford this and everything, which is once again funny because he talked about that in the first movie. But when he was arguing in the hall with Colossus, you just see Professor X, you see Beast in the background with some of the other X-Men and everything, and just for like a brief moment you just see all of them and you just see them close the door, which was like really funny. Just be like, "Oh, here we got some people here," you know, just to be kind of funny about that. But yeah, so I did like how they put that in. A lot of the jokes and everything in the movie were great. So this movie overall wasn't a fantastic one, but it's definitely something worth seeing. If I had to give this movie a rating, I would give it a strong 85%. It's a good piece of work, but it's not nearly as good as the first movie, as I already said. So, have you guys seen this movie? Please let me know in the comment section down below what you think. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video.